if you look at the sustainable manner in which red meat is produced in Wales, we enhance the environment, we have tremendous rainfall, we have a tremendous range of pasture land, which is rich in herbs and clovers, and that gives a great natural taste to the meat. And not only that, we've had our carbon tested in our soils, and we've done about 6 fields, and we have between 90 and 100 tonnes of carbon stored per hectare, which is a great story in sustainability. And if that pasture land is maintained through production of beef and lamb, and if you multiply that up across the family farms in Wales, we have got one huge carbon store. That's got to be a great story moving forward, and a fantastic asset for the whole of Wales, really.
So as we climb through the land of the farm, really, we come to this heather moorland, which is 100 acres, and blanket bog here. And we are more and more aware of our carbon footprint, really. So this is one place where we can make a difference, really. So we try to keep this area as wet as possible. So we're not opening any ditches. Of course, we're closing, on the contrary, any ditches, really. So the water is stored up here. So an element of flood prevention happens here as well. And then, of course, the actual habitat is important as well. So we've agreed through the Gloucester's environmental scheme to graze cattle here. It keeps a variety as far as the size of the heather is concerned, so that the birds can have nesting habitats. They need some clear spaces and then some shelter as well.
We farm using traditional and modern farming methods. So the environment is really important to farmers in this area. We need the environment to farm, but also the environment needs us to look after it and to be sort of ambassadors then. There's lots of different wild species of flowers and lots of wildlife on the farm, so it's really important to look after that. And we do that by using special grazing techniques and sort of farming in an environmentally friendly way.
I might be biased, but I can definitely taste the difference in, grass-fed, natural beef. But again, I think it is recognised in, restaurants, and chefs do recognise it as a really special meat.
The only way that we can turn the grassland of Wales into food that people can eat is by grazing it with ruminants, beef and sheep. So we need to persuade the public that they can support sustainable farming in the marketplace by buying the beef and lamb products that we grow. If we are to reverse the declining sales of red meat, we have to tell an honest and transparent story to consumers, and we have a very good story to tell. Welsh grassland farmers are carbon stewards. They're looking after the carbon in the soil bank. But we need to get that message across that by eating red meat from sustainable grassland systems in Wales, consumers can be part of the solution. In order to do that, we need to differentiate between the grass-fed and mainly grass-fed livestock products which are part of the solution and those other livestock systems which are actually part of the problem.